Hello friend, thanks for stopping by today. I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling a little stressed, but we will take care of that right away. And I will show you how to do this yourself, so that when you need some relief, or you just want to start some basic, natural ways of taking care of yourself better, I can send you home with these ideas. So I know that you requested to have your hair brushed and your massage on your scalp. That's very good for stimulating your circulation and getting oxygen, and massage is very good for your whole body for detoxifying. And it also, brushing helps spread some of your natural oils through your hair, which is very healthy, and it can be very therapeutic. So we can start with that. Let me just show you a couple brushes that I have. This is the first one. It's just a simple brush that I take with me in my purse. And it is good because it's very small and discreet, and it's perfect for when you're out for a really long time, but you know you're going to need a hairbrush. Yes, absolutely. Let me just come behind you. Let's go ahead and get your tangles out. Okay. Alright. The other brush I have is actually very similar, and it's this blue, and this is a basic brush that is good for spreading oils. It's got, and removing tangles. It's got rubber tips, so it doesn't hurt. But since we already used this one that's very similar, we don't need to use this one. But I just did, this is good to have at home. Another brush I really like, you have thin, fine hair like I do, and it falls flat very fast. And I have this bamboo brush with boar bristles. And this is great in the middle of the day if you want to, and it's got dry shampoo in there, so I apologize for the look of it, but it's sanitary. This is great for refreshing your volume in the middle of the day, and it also really is great for massaging your scalp, not just spreading the oils through your hair naturally, because it's naturally made. So I'm gonna come behind you, and I'm gonna give your hair good brushing with this. Okay, great. I can start on the side. I'm just gonna brush each side and behind 5 times to kind of just start stimulating your scalp. Okay, very nice. All right. And it's also good to have this. It's dry shampoo, so what I do in the middle of the day if I have access to that brush is I'll brush my hair really well, kind of pump it up a little bit, and then put volumizing dry shampoo in it. And it kind of gives it a little more oomph. But I'm not going to spray that in your hair until I'm done running my fingers through it, because it might get a little oily. So the next thing I'm going to do is massage your scalp. And you can do this yourself at home. And you basically just want to rub in very small circles and all over, deeply through your hair, working back, and eventually you'll start to feel a sensation of tingling, which is the sign of increased blood flow. So I'm gonna come beside you and start rubbing your hair. And your scalp looks really healthy. So it looks like you're taking really good care of it, which is nice. Another thing that's good to do for your hair every now and then is to put a mask in it. And you can either find one in the store, or you can make your own. I actually enjoy using one that's made with coconut milk and lemon juice. If you squeeze a lemon into coconut milk, the lemon actually is a natural exfoliant, and it clears away dead skin cells from your I'm gonna come around the back. It clears away dead skin cells from your scalp and refreshes it very naturally, and the coconut oil or coconut milk is very healthy for it. And you can do that, oh, I would do it like twice a month. Some people do it more, but it's not really necessary. Okay, so now I'm gonna do something to your temples, and this is really good for you. Actually, you're gonna squeeze your temples and rub back up to your crown. So I'm gonna do that for you here. And you can alternate between soft and hard presses. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Now, let's brush your hair one last time. Make sure all tangles are out. Okay. Yes. You feel a little relief? Excellent. Was the goal. So, when you've had a stressful day, or it's the middle of a stressful day, that's something you can easily do in a cubicle or wherever you are. And it just kind of is refreshing and stimulating and relaxing all at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead, since you do have to go back to work, Oh, you don't? You're just gonna go see some friends. Okay. Great idea. Just, friends are so important. I'm going to spray this in your hair. Okay. And this will actually absorb some of the oil. And I think this one is like paraben free, but I'm not sure. Instantly revitalizes hair, removes excess grease, boosts body, and leaves hair feeling clean and fresh. So now that you've kind of evenly spread the oil through your hair and stimulated your sebaceous glands, this will actually help soak up some of the extra oil that we've created. So come around the side if you hear it. Spray it. Okay. And then you just tussle it. Yep, comb it through with your fingers. Very nice. Okay. Yes. You're welcome. And okay, you're gonna take your makeup off. Okay, so you do want me to show you the face sweeps? Okay. Gladly. First, I'm gonna have you sniff some lavender to get the full relaxing effect. So breathe in and then out. Breathe in, close your eyes. Breathe out. Breathe in. Very nice. Yes, you can keep it in your purse. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so for the forehead sweeps, you start with this finger. Index finger. And actually, I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's your index finger. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You start on the upper eyebrow bone and you brush to your temple firmly. And then under your eyebrow firmly. Okay, I'll do this. Yes, this actually is slightly detoxifying for your face, and it helps to flush out everything. If you have allergies or buildup of things. I actually have really bad allergies right now, and I have bags under my eyes. Now you can also flush this area, but if you are easily agitated and that skin's so delicate, I really wouldn't recommend doing that unless you are in the shower or you have face wash or some kind of lotion that you're putting there. And I would caress that area, but with dry skin and dry hands, I wouldn't advise it. So, okay, yep. So you can do it with me. All the way to your temple. And this is also good if you've been staring at a computer screen all day, to just give yourself a break. Or if you've been studying all night or whatever it may be. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to start from here and push up and down, up and down, up and down. I'll show. Up and down to your temples, up and then down from your hairline to your temples, up and down, up. Yep. This also helps flush your face and release stress and toxins. Okay. So, yeah, another good place to massage are these lymph nodes when your neck. If it's sore, you can give yourself a neck massage. And I can come behind you and do that for you. And then we'll move on. Okay. So, just rub this side of your neck. Is that pressure okay? Okay. Yes. It does feel a little tense. Come on this other side. And this is kind of a quickened version. You can do as long or as little as you'd like. Whatever you have time for is good. Whether it's just a little bit of time or a lot of bit of time. Or you do it before you go to sleep or when you wake up or the middle of the day, it doesn't matter. It's good for you physically and mentally. So, can't beat that. And it's free. Yes. Well, that's really why I actually started reading more about that, was because I actually had a friend get me a massage after surgery that I had, like a few months, and it was amazing, and the benefits are so good for you, and it just was really nice but expensive. So I wanted to implement some of the same techniques at home. So moving on, 2 more things that I'll tell you about. One of them is to get hot stones, and you can actually get a kit online. I think it's like $15, and it tells you exactly how to use them. And so even if you have a friend or family member who's not a trained masseuse, just placing the hot stones on certain parts of your back and your body is a really big stress reliever. And so is taking a hot bath. So those are all great ways to unwind. I recommend Epsom salt, actually. It is detoxifying, and it's actually, I think certain minerals get absorbed into your body, and it's really, really good for you. So that's another thing you can do. And I have this brush. It's my last brush I will show you. This one's by Earth Therapeutics, but there's lots of brands out there. The more natural the bristles, the better, because you're going to use this on your skin, and it actually had something written here about it. I can't find it. I apologize. It just talks about, oh, here it is. Dry body brushing. Popular in European spas, this treatment exfoliates dead skin cells, gets blood circulating, and helps stimulate the lymphatic system. It's also easy to do daily. Never use a body brush on varicose veins or if you have eczema, psoriasis, or other skin irritations. And that's also true for massaging your scalp and brushing it and pushing on certain areas of your face if you have any open wounds or sore areas. Just a disclosure, you don't want to do that. I'm not an expert on any of this. I'm just, as friend to friend, I'm just showing you some stress relief techniques, so take them with a grain of salt. Okay. Oh, and this is good to know also. Sorry. Use a long-handled brush. Apply light pressure and brush everywhere you can. Gently brush your legs, arms, shoulders, abdomen, and buttocks. Always brush towards your heart. So downward when you're working on your shoulders and upward when you work on your limbs. So that's important for flushing out your lymphatic system and for blood flow. You just want to make sure you're brushing up your limbs, down your shoulders, and up your legs. Okay. Once in the shower, you can intensify the stimulating effect of the treatment by fluctuating the temperature of the water. So it's good for your skin and body to blast yourself with cold water and to go back and forth a couple times before you get out of the shower. And I think that Gentle Whispering actually did a video on like cold baths and saunas. So those are also really good ways, natural ways for detoxifying and improving circulation and body function. So, and she talked about cold showers, cold to hot in the shower. So, okay, so now that I've shown you, I'm actually going to give you a dry brushing on your arms so you can see. Okay, so yes, just like that. Some people go in circular motions in areas where they have cellulite because it's actually supposed to help drain and improve the appearance. Now, you know, you can't actually get rid of cellulite unless you get rid of fat, and even if you have some fat, which we're mammals, we're supposed to, it's just the way certain people store their fat, and I think people make too big a deal about that, so just brush like this. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Great. I'm so glad that you feel a little bit better. And I'm glad to hear that you will, yes. Maybe next time I can show you how to make a homemade scrub. You just use sugar and olive or coconut oil and an oil, a scented oil of your choice, or none at all. You can use it on your lips, your face. If you're using it on your face, you can use a lemon because that's clarifying and exfoliating. Like, it's really good for you. And you can use it on your body, and so. Okay, so I'm going to brush your face. The last thing I'll do with some powder to kind of absorb some of the oil that we got on with our fingers. So You have great skin. It's really good to take, it feels really good to take care of your body and to, yes, I agree. So, yes, thanks for stopping by and enjoy the rest of your day.